fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I am here today to share with you some items from my friends over at Diamond Art Gift. They contacted me and asked me if I was interested in showing you some items. So I found some cool stuff. Let's look and see what I got. So first of all, I saw this. I thought this was very intriguing. It's a banana. And it's supposed to be wax. So it looks like a little lipstick, but it's like wax that you can load into your pen. Now, these are adorable, so maybe you just like them for the cute factor, but I just thought they were super cute. I think they had some other ones that weren't bananas, but yeah, I just thought they were um, cute, for lack of a better word. It is kind of sticky. It does feel very much like the pink wax. So yeah, just something fun that you can have, laying on your diamond painting table. And, maybe after you use all the wax, you could find another use for it. So these were $1.99. So I thought that was cute. Okay, so wax. And then these are essentially wax pencils. So those of you who know what pretty placers are, I think these are essentially the same sort of thing, or like the wax picker pencils, it comes with a little sharpener. That's the word I'm looking for. If I can get it out here so I'm going to sharpen one of these so you guys can see it. So you can see the whole thing is basically just wax. Now, the ones that I've gotten before, let me see if I've got one I can show you guys. When I very first started diamond painting, my very first diamond art club was Grandiose Grease, and it had a lot of ABs. And I was getting really frustrated as a brand new diamond painter on how to work with the ABs. And so after just a little bit of searching, somebody recommended nail pins. And so these are pins that are made for people who do nail art to just pick up like gems and things, rhinestones, crystals, whatever, and put them on your nails. But they work just as well for picking up those gems to put them on your diamond painting canvas. So he bought me like a big package of these. This is the only one that I have left, mostly because I've given them away and I found other things as I've, been diamond painting that work better for me. But that's what I started with. So these are sort of like that. Those are more like actual pencils with just a wax core. These are wax all the way through. So I'm going to just stick it in here and see. I don't know if I need to peel the paper off or not. When I do this with my pretty placers, I don't peel the paper off. Oops, but it looks like I'm going to need to because it's getting stuck. When I use my pretty placers, I don't peel the little crayon paper off. But you can, I'm assuming. Now I've got a piece of, let me find a pair of tweezers. Now I've got a piece of paper stuck in there that's going to be in the way when I'm trying to sharpen stuff. Okay, good thing I have a pair of tweezers handy. I think the rest of that will be okay. So essentially you just sharpen it like you would any pencil. And you can see, like I do this with my pretty placer. I will save the actual wax part and just kind of put it in a little container so I can save it. I'm not going to do that with this one, but you can. So you can save it and then, use it to put it in your pen later. Just load it like a regular piece of wax. So you can see this is just wax all the way through. So peel off the paper and then essentially you've got yourself a pretty placer. Now it's quite long, so I have a feeling this one broke right about there, it feels like. But that's okay. You could also cut them so that they'd be a little more, wieldy. They're not quite as thick as the pretty placers, as thick around. So if you like a thinner pin, this might be a good idea for you. But yeah, for picking up the ABs and stuff, and I mean, they're long, so they're going to last a while. And I got a set of 5, and they were only $3.99. Plus, I didn't know they were going to come with a sharpener. So, I mean, I had a sharpener, but it's nice that they include one so that you have that. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to try those and see how well they work. I'm hoping they work as well as I think they will. So there's that. And then I've got a couple of canvases. So let me move the big one out of the way. And let me open this one. This one was just kind of a fun one. I didn't have a lot of rainbow stuff, and I wanted some things so that I could have some stuff for a Pride event next year, and or possibly something to do, you know, a smaller project to do in between. Ooh, this is one of those really thin, easy to roll canvases again. Love these. Okay, so are all the budget companies going to this with them being in the baggies? If so, awesome. I know you guys love that. Okay, toolkit. Boat, plate of wax, pink pin, standard toolkit. And then it's just this really simple rainbow image, which, again, for me, I want to work on my multi-placing. This looked like a good way to do that because there is quite a bit of multi-placing. So this is a 40 by 30. So let me measure this and see. 40 by 30. It is 35 by 25. And we have 23 colors, which is actually quite a lot for just being kind of this rainbow painting. It does have the DMC codes. We do have a schematic on both sides, and we've got the DMC codes, so that's awesome. And then we've got nice and sticky. And in looking at this, I don't see anything that I think is going to cause me any issues as far as being able to tell what symbol is what. So yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so let's open up our drills here and see what we get. I love that they're doing these in baggies now because I know you guys, those of you who work from baggies, love that. I don't personally work from baggies, but you know, you do you. Okay, so I turn these over, but let me start this way. Okay, so we've got a bright yellow. The drills look good. I don't see a lot of dimples. We've got a red. We've got a blue. That's kind of a slate blue. We've got a bubblegum pink. We've got a true pink. We've got my Christmas red. We've got some pale yellow and some green. So let me get these back in here, and then I will grab the next batch of colors. Okay. So we get another bit lighter green. This is kind of a dark orange, almost a burnt orange, a bright orange, lots of different shades of green. That's like a Kelly green. And then we get this kind of spring green. There's a very dark hunter green. There's a sage green. And then a true like Kelly green. What else is in here? And then we get, ooh, this is a very pretty, almost like a bright lilac. That's a bubblegum pink almost. And then we get this kind of dusky pink, some purple, some light blue. That's almost a coral color, kind of a cross between a coral and a pink, and then a yellow. So 23 colors, which again is a nice amount of colors considering this is only a 40 by 30, but nice and bright and a pretty rainbow for, you know, when I'm in the mood for something colorful. So there's that one. And then here is the last one. And this one, you guys, super excited about this one. I've been showing you quite a few of these kind of kits, but I'm just so excited to see them that I'm excited. What can I say? Okay, So this one is definitely more of one of those stiffer canvases. So let me wind that one up, get some of this stuff out of the way. Again, you can see it's a round kit and it's a slightly larger kit. So boat, plate of wax, pink pen, but we do get kind of a larger plate of wax. Let me clean off my table here. And guys, here we go. Now, I remembered to look up the name of this one before I showed it to you guys this time. This is a painting by Renoir. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I need to learn French, you guys, for my upcoming move to Canada. This is, the name of the painting is Marie-Therese Durand-Ruel Sewing. I don't know why she had so many names, but so this is a pretty famous painting. I'm sure you've probably seen it in many places. It's circa 1882, I believe was the date on it. So public domain art. And yeah, it's just this really pretty, again, Summer with the Masters canvas for those of you who can't, you know, afford huge diamond paintings, but still would like to participate in some of these events. This is a good option. So, oh, you guys, I don't think I told you. The rainbow one was $4.99. This one is $7.88. And it is a 40 by 40. So it's slightly larger, but it's not, you know, 100 by 100. Some of these paintings, you need them to be really kind of big to get the amount of detail that you want. But I really felt like this one, because of the style, where it's more of like that impressionist, it's a style that I think lends itself well to diamond painting, because it's okay if it's a little pixelated. That actually makes it look more like the original, in my opinion. So, but it can be a dark painting. So I'm going to look at it in a minute and we'll look at if that's going to be any issues. But 40 by 40, it is 35 by, I'm going to guess 35. Yep, 35 by 35. 24 colors. So only one more color than the rainbow one, which is kind of crazy considering this seems like a much more detailed painting. It is nice and sticky. And we do have a schematic on both sides, and we do get the DMC codes, so that's awesome. Love it when they give me the DMC codes. Now, if I bring this up closer so you guys can look at it, I don't see, just kind of looking at it quickly, I don't see anything in here that I think is going to give me issues as far as being able to tell what's what. As far as symbols go, even the dark symbols, I think they look nice and clear. So, however, this is a kind of a confetti heavy one, obviously. So if you're not into confetti, this may not be the canvas for you. So, okay, let's get into the drills here and see what we get. And this one, if I didn't say, was $7.88. Okay, so let me find the end of the drills here so we can start looking at them. That's the wrong end. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't actually see a lot of dimples, so we've got this kind of greenish gray, a mauve, a very kind of dusky lilac, a light, very pale mauve, a pale green, kind of a brownish green, a light, very light gray, kind of an olive green with brown tones in it, a dark chocolate brown, a tan, ooh, a very dark brick red, a slate blue, and then a lighter slate blue. There's another dark brown, and then is that 2 bags? Yes, 2 bags of, I'm going to guess that's 939. Yep. And then we get like a sage green, an olive green, a tan, and then a green. And then these last few colors is a brown, kind of a burnt red, That is a very dark gray. And then we've got this kind of brighter blue and then another tan. So lots of colors in here. So let me again figure out how to wrap all this up so I can get it all back in here. Okay. So yeah, again, just super excited to see some of this public domain art showing up on the budget companies. I think that's a good trend and I hope it continues. So, okay. And I told you how much that one cost. So just to recap, because that was my last one, we've got the Renoir, the Lady Sewing, we've got our colorful rainbow, and then we've got our little wax pencils for placing either special drills or ABs. Although I guess ABs are technically special drills, but you know what I mean, not special shaped. And then our little banana wax. So yeah, as always, guys, I will put links in the description box down below so that you can check all of these items out, as well as anything else that might grab your eye while you're there. Before you leave, guys, don't forget to do all the things for me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.